All right, hey guys, here we are back for this hole, and extra mile might not look too bad here. Another thing, top spin wise, a POC 3 we can maybe get away with. Keep in mind that it's probably going to require some kind of berserker or something to get it up to where it needs to be. And this is also going to be a relatively hard shot. The guys with a POC 5, with a POC 6, a POC 7, whatever they are playing expert, you're going to have a distinct advantage over pretty much everybody else on this hole. Because it's just going to become so much easier for them. They're not going to have to rely so much on perfect ball. I'm going to have to essentially hit the perfect shot here for this to work out. So what I'm thinking is maybe somewhere around here, just a little bit of left spin to kind of straighten out that line. I'm thinking, somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 rings. So let's take a look at what that actually looks like. 11 point plus 20%, more or less. Plus 20, plus 30%. And let's just see. So that might push it just a little bit too much left. Looks like nope, I missed the fairway. So it really would have required a perfect ball there. Keep in mind, this isn't a terrible miss. I'm actually going to have a relatively straight wind, but I did end up missing the fairway and the potential to be up there by the green. But you can see how a guy with a 240 driver is going to have a distinct advantage over the guy. So what was that, 231? How critical are those 9 yards, especially with the top spin? So throw in the ability to put on 70 top spin, and it's just going to be a killer, for this hole. The only other alternative would be some kind of hook shot, which you can do. Like, this is going to be doable, but it's also going to be a lot riskier. So the guy that can just go straight has a distinct advantage on you, because to hit this consistent and get consistent fairway bounces is going to be very, very challenging. And here you can see we wound up in essentially the same spot, except I'm in the fairway. And from the fairway, this actually is a decent layup, because you can kind of see with what I'm at. Power 5, we're going to go, I'm thinking maybe plus 10%, somewhere in that neighborhood. I might go very close to the max number. Just a little bit less. So I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of this. Let me just make sure. Yep, it looks like I can land on the green. So somewhere around here should be good. And let's just try this, 5.8. Just see what this winds up with. Perfect ball. So far, so good. Nope, nope, nope. A little bit too much on the offset. It looked like it landed pretty good. I like the look of the shot, but for some reason, it just kind of hung out towards the left. I didn't expect that. Like, I really thought the wind effect was going to help take that one over, and I thought it was a really good attempt. But you can see, the guys with, the upper level, a POC 5, a POC 6, if they're up there by the fringe every time, they're going to really put a lot of pressure on you to execute perfectly, whether you're trying to hook it or whatever. You're really putting yourself at a disadvantage by playing expert with the weaker clubs in this tournament. Because I just look at these par 4s as just kind of like slam dunks for those bigger clubs. They're just simple. They're super easy. So, just something to think about. Good luck with that 6th hole. I'll see you guys on 7 coming up.